scare people with that?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
It's like, what the fuck's gonna happen?
That's hilarious. I'm talking to you about it. You're like, nah, that's actually scary, bro. What the hell are you doing?
I was like, all right. What did I do?
Okay, I'm now realizing doing this podcast that my claps are a little too extra loud, so
Yeah, I would call them aggressive at point.
aggressive. Yeah, aggressive clap. You got to travel sometimes to realize that my claps are so American, it scares people in this country. It's like, what was a gunshot?
Yeah, it's like you if you clap in America, you have to be louder than the gunshots. That's how it works.
I gotta add a silencer to my clapping. I gotta I don't know, dampen it.
Yeah, American problems require American solutions.
Wow, that's how I'm picked out here in Europe, man. Y'all start clapping, it's like, wow, he's really American. He's really clapping like a real American.
Yeah, he knows the value of loudness. Yeah.
American side, African side. I'm not even sure. Either or loud. But other than that, how you been, bro?
Yeah, it's been good, man. Just in trying to enjoy this weird weather in April. It was really sunny last week, but now it's like April again.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But those cold pockets, man, that thing be throwing you off sometimes.
Yeah, you never know what to wear. When you because you start the day, you're like, all right, it's like a jumper kind of day, but then it's a jacket kind of evening,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing tripped me up a few times. Like I'm going outside, it's like very warm.
Yeah.
And then, now like close to like around 5, 6 again, it's like very cold. And you're like, man, this is, and the cold here is just, I don't know, a little more depressing, but
yeah. This is the kind of thing in India we call bullshit.
Bullshit. Just general bullshit.
Like just general bullshit. Because, like my parents, sometimes they call me and, they're asking me, how's the weather? And I don't fucking know.
Oh,
yeah, like,
shit.
I don't know how's the weather. They're like,
Yeah.
It looks good, but you never know in 2 hours what would happen.
It's like mom is asking, how are you feeling? I'm confused. I don't know.
Yeah, pretty good right now. Sun is out, but I don't know when it's going to go in.
And how long you been in Berlin for?
I've been here for more than 3 years. It's my 4th year. Yeah.
Nice. And how's it treating you so far?
I mean, it has been good. Like I've seen a lot of different phases in Berlin. I've spent the phase when I was really fat and lonely.
Fat and lonely. That was a phase.
Yeah, that's the start of Berlin for me.
Wow. How fat was you? Like if you used to, put a size on it.
Yeah, I was 120 kilos, man.
120 kilos.
Yeah.
Okay, that size don't help me because I don't know kilos as much.
Oh shit.
Okay. So I like
lots of pounds, bro. Lots of pounds.
Okay. Okay. So I use kettlebells and it's in kg. So you said how many again?
120. So you can say around 280 pounds.
You was 280?
Yo.
Bro, you was 280 pounds?
Hell yeah, man.
I can't even imagine you as 280 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, now when I look at myself in the mirror, I get tripped out. Who the fuck is this guy?
You punched the mirror. Who brought you in here?
Yeah.
Oh, 280. I mean, no, shout out to everyone who's 280. So no, all is good. But 280, did you come in that way or was it like the food here? Like what was it?
No, it was Indian food.
Indian food.
Yeah,
Okay.
I came here like that. It was part because of COVID, so I didn't have any movement.
Oh.
And like I was at home just eating, and then I became real fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, like really. And when I came here, I was just fat, and I had lost all hope in life. At that time, I was like, nothing's gonna happen. It's gonna be a lonely period.
Really?
Yeah.
When you got before coming to Berlin, or when you got to Berlin?
When I got to Berlin, because there is one thing that I have to say. When I came to Europe, like particularly to Berlin, I was like, holy fuck, everyone is so fucking fit in here.
Oh, in Europe.
In Europe, like in Berlin, because that's not the thing. Because in India, you go around and you would at least find a belly on people.
Yeah. You know what's funny is that when Western opportunities hit a place that is not used to that like there's no how would you say? There's no limits, right? Like so, like I'm a West African, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like. For example, back in the days, you gotta really like work to get the food and things you have to get. Now with the abundance, it's like, what fat? I've been praying to get fat. Are you serious? It's like, why would I not get fat? I've been bone dried my whole life. Now there's unlimited Coca-Cola. Let's go.
Yeah, man. This was the thing. When I came here, I had a Nigerian friend.
Mm-hmm.
And like whenever I would eat, so I would go to all the American chains in here, like
Yeah.
KFC. I would go to McDonald's because that would only satiate my hunger at that time. And whenever my Nigerian friends with me, and then they see me eating, they would be like, "Brother, have some guilt."
I mean, but they probably been here for a while though.
No, but they're all muscular. They're all
Yeah.
like very athletic, and they would be like, "You planning to die or something?"
Oh, they're probably talking like a friend, like, "Hey, look, man, I don't know what you're going through, man, but you just eat a whole bucket of KFC." It's like, "Hey, look, man, is everything okay in life?"
Yeah, they were really like, "There's something wrong with this dude."
At that point, it's not even the high blood pressure or diabetes; it's just like your mental state.
Yeah, it's like I'm eating to die right now. That everything will just skip in the like I'm skipping the process of diabetes and everything.
Now you just go into just sadness. You're just like, all right, well, this is more of a sadness part than health wise.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's how it happened with me,
Mm-hmm.
because like I ate a lot and I was growing, very fast.
Yeah.
And one day I was like, just smoking besides spray,
Yeah.
the river.
Oh yeah, right.
And then I was like, I feel something in my chest, and I'm like, dude, like I'm 28 years old. Am I getting a stroke? It would be really embarrassing.
Oh shit! You know what's funny? You said that thing about the pain in your chest. I feel like most dudes have that one pain that gets you like, whoa, is my life about to be over?
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Yeah.
That was the pain.
Damn. If people only knew, just everything would be going good in life until you get that one chest thing. Then you're
Dude.
like, whoa, I might die now. I need to figure out my life. I need to start saving money.
Yeah.
I need to start getting a job.
And that too, like, dying like that is fucking embarrassing, bro. Like,
It is.
like what would they tell to my parents? He just fucking, he's just dead.
And certain immigrant parents would be like, look, the way he died, let's not tell anybody. All right, let's come up with a cover story first before we plan the
Oh.
funeral.
Hell yeah, that calls for a conspiracy theory. It's like,
Yeah.
white people did that shit.
White people did that shit. It sounds more honorable,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He died a revolutionary.
Let's not put here no obituary. He died from eating too much KFC. Here lies a confused man dealing with Berlin weather patterns.
yeah, dude.
Man, but I mean, no. So you came right around the end of the pandemic here, then in Berlin.
Yeah, it was like just at the last, like the last days of pandemic. You'd still have to go inside the restaurant with the like the vaccination certificate.
Right.
Yeah, the Digi certificate that they
Yeah,
had.
yeah.
That was the time. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, okay. So now you put it in that context. I mean, everyone during the pandemic was big at that point. I know for me, I gained weight.
Dude, like 280.
I mean, 280 is, well, okay. Where did you start from? Maybe that's a better thing. So your starting place to where you ended up is a better.
Oh yeah. So I think I started from 200. So like it's a
280 is, okay, that is a jump. So you was eating good, though. You was eating good.
Yeah.
Yo, Indian food, bro, that shit is good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If I die of that, I would be happy. It's just KFC death is not the death that I want.
Good. Ooh, okay. Dying from good food than shitty fast food. Okay, that's a
Hell
good
yeah.
point.
Yes.
So yeah, it was all in context that you were doing the right thing, man. You was eating all the good food that you may not eat again. Well, I mean, there's Indian food here, but not the same as where you're from.
No, let's not call it Indian food. It's like a fucking white knockoff of that shit.
There you go. It's just like a white label on like just shitty food. It's like shitty food, Indian food. It's like, no, it's not.
Yeah. I mean, it's really different. The spices and everything is different.
Mm.
So yeah, I mean, dying of Indian food, hair is, and that's not what I'm looking for now.
Damn, you know what? You bring a good point, bro, about like certain food, because I guess whoever's eating healthy around here, maybe their fear is that they may die from shitty food or like from food that's not the best.
Yeah.
But you come to these places like India or like, other parts of Africa or like whatever, and you eating that good, clean, fucking the spices even smell different, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, look, life is short. Why not, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'm dealing with crazy corruption. I'm dealing with unsustainable transportation. The food is what I have in life.
Yeah, there is no air, water is polluted.
Yeah.
Food, like, dude, if you take Indian food outside of India, it would be a chaos. It would be like a civil war.
I mean, bro, yeah, because some of the Indian food I've eaten, even vegetarian food, like is very good. Are you from the north or from the south?
I'm from the north.
Okay, so I hear that the north of India, the south of India has spicier food than the north. Is that true?
Yeah. They be doing it. Like, they sometimes eat food to punish themselves.
Do you think it's because of some spiritual? I don't know.
Yeah, it's I think it's just the fact that they are like the coastal areas.
Mm-hmm.
So they have everything really fresh spices.
Right.
So like most of the spices we get from there, and their spices are really different from ours.
Ah.
So like they would have like a lot of they would do it a lot.
Right.
Like, because all the spices, like when it was like colonialism, everything would transport from there. So they would try everything, and they had a different different idea of food than the North Indians. North Indians, we use a lot of ground spices.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we are more into like mustard oil. Try to we fry things more. And then the south, they would use a lot of rice, and they would boil things more. Like that's the basic difference in the preparation. But yeah, they put in. It's not about more hot, but it's about a lot of combination. So it's like you eat South Indian food, and you feel like an explosion of a lot of flavors. It's pretty good, actually.
Wow. I even know, because even the way you broke that down, bro, you was eating good. I didn't even know there was different levels to like boiling different and this and the ground spices and whole spice. Wow. So then, yeah, bro.
Yeah, because when I was in America, the philosophy is simple. If it doesn't taste good, did you try adding cheese in it?
Cheese, salt, and sugar. That's really the three spices we care about.
Exactly. And if it doesn't work out, you got to fry that shit, man.
Yeah. And the cheese not even cheese. It's just like, some custard, I don't know, biological, color number 5.
Yeah, exactly. I like they want to sell all American farm products to the world.
Bro, it is ridiculous, man, how food is served in America. Like, I just saw something on social media about their Cinnamon Toast Crunch style bacon. So the bacon is flavored as Cinnamon Toast Crunch, like the cereal.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, that's a thing. That's like a real thing in a supermarket. And I'm like, okay, this is why people don't got free healthcare out here, because
because if you give them free healthcare, it's going to be overutilized.
I mean, that's a side where people don't talk about much. Although we should, the healthcare in America is fucked up and everything, right? But bro, how sustainable you think something free as healthcare can be in a place where there's Cinnamon Toast Crunch bacon?
Yeah, and it's not just that. Like, if you look at the fact that America was the place where added sugar, preservatives, lab-made preservatives were made, and all these food chains, McDonald's and KFC, they became famous because of that.
Yeah,
because they use canola oil, they use all these high fructose cornstarch syrup.
Yeah.
which is just purely addiction. It's like heroin of food.
Right.
And America wants other countries to use that. We live in EU, and they banned all those ingredients.
Yeah.
Which is really great, but they pushed it in Mexico. Now all the Mexicans are fat.
Yeah, bro, and it's so good. That's the thing, and like I think it's good, obviously, because obviously the way they constructed it, got scientists to construct in a way to where your taste buds will react more to it than real food. But then also too, the marketing they put behind it, like bro, come on, let's be serious. I mean, I don't know, KFC, McDonald's, all those things. For anyone who's not from a Western country or like from America, that was all marketing. Like the way they made the burger that way, the fries, the happy family. Oh my God, let's go to McDonald's. It's like, oh my, wow, McDonald's is not only tasty, but it brings happiness to my family.
Exactly. That's what they sell. America is all about marketing. And and that's the thing. America doesn't talk about what you'll get, because what you'll get from food is nutrition. And they would be talking about, but you'll have a good friendly a family out. Family outing, and you'll get a good, friendly experience. Your kids will love you. This is what they need. All right.
You give your kid a happy toy meal, it's going to save your marriage.
Yeah, exactly.
This McDonald's.
You want to pay for that meal, or you want to pay for divorce? Tell me.
This fillet of fish will help your daughter get off of heroin or something. You'd be like, whoa, what?
Yeah, dude. Because that's the thing. You are giving them food heroin instead of heroin. So, dude, that's what you gotta do.
What would you want? Fentanyl or Big Mac?
Big Mac any day. And this can be a real advertisement.
Right. Yeah, at least the Big Mac has a jingle along with it. Da 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 da.
If it sounds and look good, it must be good.
Yeah.
Just the American way.
Heroin and fentanyl just has silence. Just a busy interstate highway.
Yeah. Dude, that's what I think. If America started marketing drugs.
There you go. It just needs a jingle. That's what it needs. The jingle, the nice bright,
Holy fuck, man.
Because look, I mean, all right, if you was to, let's envision this. So for the marketing campaign let's go with fentanyl. What would be the color palette? What would be the color palette for fentanyl if you was to think about it?
That's very interesting to think about, because I think no matter whichever color palette you put in, if you put inside you wouldn't even give a fuck about colors, bro.
You're right. It's so good you don't need a color palette.
Yeah, exactly. It's like marketing itself. You just need to you just need to tell them that it's not bad. And you can do it any way you want. Americans can, that's the thing. They can market anything.
Right.
And now the thing is, I don't know, but I saw this movie Requiem for a Dream.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
it was like amazing.
Yeah.
And I was looking at that movie, and I was like, okay, if you ever have to market fentanyl, you just market sensationalism.
Ah, interesting. Sensationalism.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
You just show the world that how good it feels to be elevated. Right? And you just show them that, this is how it feels, and they're all happy. Yeah. They're all fucked up inside with happy faces, but they're happy.
That's interesting. Because I don't think because usually you see the end stages of fentanyl. That's what's really marketed or I guess shown, right? Yeah. You don't see the first. Because some people always say the first time they do it, it's always like, wow. Definitely not wow. It's kind of like, it's definitely not chipper. It's not like, whoa, wow, oh my God. It's like I've been missing something in my life.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like just like your body just.
Yeah, exactly. And that's how you see. That's the idea. Just remove all the negative parts of a product, and sell the good experience. That is it.
Okay, so right now fentanyl is going through a PR conundrum, right? Because they have negative PR but don't have the positive to balance it.
Yeah, that's true, and that is what we are giving it right now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, this podcast is not sponsored by that. Let's be clear on that. I know I'm an American talking about it a lot.
Yo, man. Yeah, but this reminds me how weird it was when they sanctioned everything on Canada. Like they put tariffs on Canada. Like Donald Trump is going crazy, and the reason is fentanyl. And it's only 1% fentanyl that comes from Canada. That dude really wants to end everything.
Yeah, that dude. I mean, I was just talking about another podcast that like this dude, he acting like the way he's acting. Because it's only been a couple months, bro.
No.
He's done recession. Probably another war or two or something.
Yeah,
AI generation and him. All this stuff with the guys and stuff that. He's acting like a person that's about to something's about to happen to him personally. He's acting like he's doing a Make-A-Wish Foundation for himself. He's like, all right, I don't know how long I got left, but I'm going to do all the things I want to do in my life.
Dude, yeah.
And damn it, I'm president, so I'm going to do it first.
Oh, man. And he has an end game about it. Like, I'll be in history.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that shit is like really scary. But I'm loving it. I'm watching it with popcorn, man. Like, trust me, every time he comes on stage, I was like, guys, he's on. Let's do it.
I was at first until I had until my visa renewal was coming up. Then I'm like, hey, slow down a bit, because I might have to come back. So he's like, wait a minute, these tariff things don't sound. Yeah, I might be coming back into this tariff thing. Let's slow down a bit.
It was like, you go back to America, you're now 25% more of your value.
All right. As soon as I go back to America, I immediately reduce by 50 pounds or so. Eggs are expensive, meats, everything.
Yeah, dude.
I gotta wash my clothes by hand now because I don't know, the price of water might go up. You might make
the beef with Canada is definitely going to do that,
bro. Everything, China, everything.
Yeah, man. Like, this guy has he's just playing like video game or shit.
Right, because some of the things not even making sense. Not even at an egotistical level. It's kind of like, all right, so even the people around this circle seems like they're kind of like, all right, look, we was selling our soul a bit to get what we want in life by being a part of you, but now what's the recession for I've been reading on TikTok that what's going on with this whole stock market thing. This dude just sinking things down, and then people like, what's, even the rich people, they're like, whoa, hey, what's going on?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's just stripping everybody out, and if we look at it, like, there was one funny thing that I saw, and it was like Trump put tariffs on an island which has 0 human population.
I'm telling you, bro, he has only a couple months left before something's happening, because he's doing Make-A-Wish Foundation, but the evil version, right? He's kind of like, a kid that has cancer. Yeah, I would like to see Mickey Mouse. I'd like to go to Disney World. I'd like to, travel and see Batman. This guy's like, I want to own the island and tax it to his demise.
Yeah, that's how it looks like, man. Like, it's fucking nuts. Like,
I want to turn an active war zone into an AI generated funland that we own, and it's like, okay, bro, what are we talking about? Like, what's happening?
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I was that's what I was looking at. The American life expectancy is 79, 80 years.
Yeah.
This dude is like 82, 83.
Oh, so I mean, look.
Yeah. So practically he's dead.
He's on his last legs, and he's just like, hey, this is what I want to do. It's his Make-A-Wish,
Yeah, exactly. Do you think he would care about anything?
Yeah.
He has lived his life and more.
He really did live his life, despite the negative things that he definitely did. But one can look back and be like, he lived a life in general. He had a lot of money. He became president 2 times. But this is actually a good point, maybe, is that there should be, I mean, they've been talked about age restrictions on like who can be president. And just thinking about, because let's be serious, man. If you at 80 years old, how much of a fuck do you really give?
Exactly. You're like, if you're 65 years old, like 65 and older, I would say, like, you wouldn't give a fuck about, who would you give a fuck about? Your grandkids? They fucking sort their shit out.
Yeah.
People get, like, the thing is, I am 30 years old, bro. Half of my interest in life and people has gone. Do you really think that I would have any interest in this world, saving this planet?
Yeah.
By 65, I don't give a fuck. Die, motherfuckers.
Yeah, right. It's like, all right, look, I done my part. I lived. And then you're president now, so it's like, come on, once you get that luxury, it's like you get into first class, and then now you about to not use that's like you being in first class and being like, look, I don't want the free champagne, just please give me some water, non-sparkling, please. I want to save the environment. I want to make sure I have only sustainably sourced food. You're in first class. You're gonna be like, yeah, you're gonna sleep in there.
Relax, motherfucker.
Yeah, you're gonna get drunk.
Don't think about the environment. Just sit down, relax. Get drunk.
Here, this flight is gonna go on for about 4 years. Enjoy the flight. It's first class.
Absolutely.
And wow, you got back on a second time. Oh my God. See, this is the problem. It's like, all right, being a president of the United States is like a first class experience to some degree, with obviously some bad stuff to it. We need to treat this as, who would you like to be in first class, and how would they treat that situation? Donald Trump looked like a person that would abuse the hell out of that. And when look at what's happening.
Yeah, exactly. He is abusing the fuck out of everything, and he's just going around asking, "What's this? How do I fuck this up? What's that? How do I fuck
he's doing things that even the people that voted for him are like, whoa, what happened to the jobs? How did I vote for you and now eggs are expensive?
Oh man! Oh shit,
just
bro!
imagine.
Like, the thing is, bro, can you imagine? Like, I was reading a report and it was like, there is this container of illegal substance
Mm.
which is like caught on the borders. And that illegal substance was eggs from Mexico.
This shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, like this is, and Trump was talking about make America great again. He's making America a joke again.
Yeah, it's hard for America to be great when eggs are too expensive for people to buy. Like,
Yeah.
it's really hard to be like, this is a great country, and by the way, eggs are going to cost you 80% of your paycheck. And
Yeah.
like,
Eggs, fentanyl are crossing illegally from the borders, man.
this dude is taxing. I'm telling you, man. Look, man. In the next couple of months, we'll see. Because like he's doing things where it just don't even. I'm like, I don't even watch the news now because of like it seems like a reality TV show for real. Like now there's certain things happening. You're like, all right, bro. I don't even know the reason.
Yeah, and I think the best episode of this reality show was with Zelensky in the Oval Office.
You know
dude.
what? Yeah, because him and JD Vance. I don't even know the full story. I just know it was something ridiculous that was like this has no sense.
Oh, bro, that is the biggest bullshit that I've seen in a very serious setting.
Mm.
I mean, if you haven't really checked it out, you should check it out. Like,
I
that's
haven't.
pure entertainment.
I haven't, but I forgot the things you were saying because again, unfortunately, I get my news from social media.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, unfortunately. But I mean, maybe that's a new thing changing. But I know that he said some things that were just like, whoa, hey, whoa, there's a war happening. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, he was just treating everything like, it's all right. Everybody has come here to find a deal, and I'm the middleman, I'm the broker, and I'm gonna get everybody good deals. That's how it
That
was.
dude is treating this whole country as an episode of The Apprentice. The
Yeah,
guy
it
just
is.
like,
You thought that show closed? It didn't.
right. He's like, you're fired. Oh, great. You're the president of this country. I can't fire you.
Oh, but yeah, the real president is Elon Musk, if in all rights.
and that dude, yeah, bro. It's like a reality TV show with different plot lines or storylines that you have to follow, and it's like, look, I got a life too, man. This is crazy. It's like so much stuff going on.
Yeah, it is. This was a really like I don't know where I saw it, but it was Obama, and Obama was talking about like Obama was saying, if I would have done half of this shit, you guys will fucking lynch me, man.
Bro, I mean, Obama, him wearing a different suit, that was crazy. You know?
Can you imagine, like, within a decade, Obama to Trump?
Bro, it's crazy, man. And a lot now, this move to here to Germany, wow, it feels so much better.
Oh yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, oh my, I had reservations after all that's going on. I'm like, wow, I'm a prophet.
yeah, dude. You can be like, I saw it all coming.
Yeah, right. I know. He's like, you saw it all coming. Why didn't you do anything? It's like, wait. I saw it. I couldn't do anything about it. I don't have that special power.
Yeah, you're like, my powers were limited. It's just observation.
Yeah, I can only see in the future. Now, talk about the future. I'm not good in public speaking.
Yeah, exactly. What I can do is observe and plan.
Imagine you have an introverted person that can see in the future. What a waste, right? He's just shy. He's like, I don't want to get out of my house. I just kind of want to play video games. But I do know what's going to happen with the economy in 2026. It's like, come on, bro. Like,
and that dude is so introvert. He's not even telling anybody.
Yeah, it's like, come on, bro. Just take a little improv, do a little stand-up open mic sets. Yeah, please.
Yeah, exactly. Like, live your life.
Bro. All right. I'll fund you to be a comedian and an improver just so we know what's going to happen in the future.
Oh, man. And all your sets are just working 5 years after they were released.
And nobody's getting it because so far in the future. So people are like, what? What are you happening? What are you talking about? There's going to be jumbo jets or something like that, whatever.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? The price of kale is going to go up. What?
Yeah, eggs for $20? Are you kidding me?
that guy just doing future observations that we have no idea about until... Oh, shit. Actually, he might go crazy.
Oh yeah, dude, like that thing is definitely going to blow up, but not in the right time.
No, yeah. And not in the right way either.
And everybody is that, where is this guy? Where is this guy? I've seen this video. Do you know where is this guy?
Oh, wow. Doing future observations no one in the present doesn't know about is, wow, it's funny. Oh, that would be such a purgatory. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Well, let's get back on track here.
Yeah.
Because we're comedians, so of course we have to have these tangents. That can go on for hours actually.
Hell yeah.
Which is why having a job is difficult. But so okay, so Berlin, you've been here for about 4 years or so, roughly, and then you're originally from India.
Yeah.
So you're from the north. Where India is that?
I was born in a really small town, very close to Delhi,
Nice.
which is the capital. But I lived most of my life in Delhi because like that's the thing. Whenever you're born or you're raised in a suburban area, your first thing is to go to the big city
Mm-hmm.
that is close to you because
Mm.
all the cool people are in the big city.
Yeah, yeah.
And like you have to go to the big city to have the exposure, so yeah, that's how it was. So I lived like 15 years in my hometown, and then rest of the time 10 years in Delhi.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I moved to Berlin, so it was like that.
And what made you move to Berlin? What was the reason?
um, well, like it was just the point where I would move anywhere. So I was like
you was over it at that point. You was like, I need to
yeah.
get out of here.
So we had our Trump in 2014. So
That's
Modi.
Modi. Okay.
Yeah, so he was doing some stuff like when I was growing up I was really hopeful. I was like, India is going to do really well. We are
Mhm.
going to grow a lot and life is going to be amazing. There would be social justice and stuff like that.
Right.
But then when Modi came into power and he started doing this stuff, and I was like, it's not happening. So I decided to move in 2019, but then COVID hit. So like you cannot move anywhere. And then in 2021 I was like, I could move to Berlin or I could move to London,
Oh.
because I had like two opportunities at that time. Uh, my grandfather is was a revolutionary, so he fought for Indian independence, and he said never pay taxes to the British because we have done that a lot. So I moved to Berlin.
Wow. Okay. That is wow. That makes sense. Okay. You're like, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Hence the name of your Instagram handle. Okay, that makes sense now.
Yeah, exactly. Bloody hell, the Brits.
Yeah. I mean, for obvious reasons, not just your grandfather, but clearly
Yeah.
for all the things that happened. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what he would say, and then I was like, okay, I go to Berlin because the history was also, I'm a history buff, and I studied a lot about World War II. So I just wanted to see, how society changed over the time, over the period of time that has happened. And because Berlin has seen a lot of shakeups, even after the World War, like the wall, different political systems, different powers controlling different stuff. So so it was a very interesting prospect for me to live here.
Nice, bro.
Yeah.
Wow. So Berlin, you got here. I feel like Berlin has so many different cultural differences and things that it shocks people. Like I
Yeah.
mean, there's in many different ways. Like what was the first one that comes to mind that like was a shock to you cultural wise when coming to Berlin?
Oh yeah, I mean the first culture, like for the first shock when not Berlin but like in Germany. So I land here, and I'm staying at a hotel, and so I was like, okay, there, whenever you stay at a hotel, there's like water bottles,
Yeah.
and I was really thirsty, so I go and I drink that water, and it has gas in it.
Ooh, you drank it fast too, right?
Oh, and I was like, what the fuck?
Did you cough it up? Did you like spit?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, because I don't know what is that, because this doesn't happen when you want to drink water. You just want to drink water.
Right.
So and then I call the reception, and I was like, hey, can you send some water, please? And they were like, they're like, how many bottles do you want? And I was like, send as many as you can. I really need it. So they sent 4 bottles. I drink that shit, and it also has gas in it.
Oh, because that's the default they give you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't give you the regular water.
Yeah, and for a second I was like, people don't drink water in this country. What the fuck is going on?
Oh shit. They got something on social media where like they give a dog like in a bowl like sparkling water, and like the dogs like start drinking it and they be like start shaking.
Yeah,
that same thing. It's kind of like whoa, hey, especially when you don't know.
Oh yeah, exactly. And I got really confused. So So and you know, like there was a language gap as well, so I couldn't I couldn't tell them that I just need water, because I would say water and they would give me.
Oh.
So I would go like, can you just give me water? And they would be like, we are just giving you wasa. What are you saying?
Vasa,
Yeah.
was it ni or nicht angas?
Sprudel, nicht Sprudel.
Yeah, Nick Sprudel.
Nick Sprudel.
Nick Sprudel. Yeah, Wasser
Still,
Nick.
still.
Still, yeah, still Wasser.
Still. Yeah, so that's what I asked for. Then the next day I could have real water.
Wow, what an entry to Germany. Just sparkling water, just like boom. You're like, whoa.
Yeah, but there were a lot of other culture shocks when I think about it. Like paper was a revelation, because you know, when you come from India, you think that all the Western countries, they are more technologically advanced, right?
Mhm.
And like you wouldn't require cash, because
Right.
you don't require cash in India when you go out, and here you need cash for most places.
Yeah.
So I was like, why? And the only thing, you know, and as an Indian, you know, if you tell me that we require cash, the first thought that comes to my mind, you're money laundering.
Yeah, or scam. Yeah, scam. Yeah.
Yeah, there's something fishy about this.
Right.
So I was like, holy fuck, this whole city is money laundering. What the fuck is going
This whole
on?
city's a scam.
Yeah.
What's going on? I thought, you know, historically you guys were learned your ways. Why are you still a scam? You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but then you know, it's a really weird place. Now nothing surprises me. You know, in the world, there is nothing that can happen on a street, and I would be like, what?
How long it took you for you to get to that point?
I think it was around 1.5 years, 18 months.
Okay.
You know, just to settle with whatever happens in the U-Act. You know?
Yeah, you act.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's the infamous you know, subway station here in Berlin.
Yeah. It's like a line,
Subway line, yeah.
subway line in Berlin, where weird thing happens.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I thought it was overrated, and then recently I saw something crazy in the U-Act, and I was like, "Oh, okay, the U8, yeah, that big. Okay, this is what they talk about."
What did you see? What is the craziest thing that you've seen in the U-Act?
All right, so I mean, I saw not two crazy things in the same line, but two different things on a separate line. So on the U8, I saw a guy who came in and basically he had like I get like a tin foil full of like I don't know, like some bread or something like that.
Mhm.
And then he had like a sharp plastic like thing or something. Maybe it's broken from like a piece of I don't know, of a trash can or something.
Mhm.
And he was just stabbing it or so like that to try to eat it or break it up. But he was high, so he was kind of like leaning forward and like hunching over and stuff and like trying to eat it. But he'll almost come to eating it, like putting it in his mouth, and he'll like go over again. And then he
Oh.
like dropped the tin and everything, and the food went everywhere. And then he picked it up and put it back in the tin. So it's like, it touched the floor.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so then that, and then he starts scratching, itching himself. He's kind of like, you know, it's itching.
Oh shit!
And you know, people kind of, you know, people starting to look at him a bit. Then he gets up and he's itching. Now he's itching his legs kind of strongly, and then he pulls his pants down,
Mhm.
and then then it looks he's trying to shit, or he's trying to shit. And then he put his hand behind his ass, and it looked like he was trying to catch his own shit.
Holy shit!
Yeah, but he's like,
bro.
and he was like really grunting. He's like,
Oh
like, you know.
man, he gave it all.
Yeah, and then you know, so I'll move, and then what's weird is that on the train, I'm trying to look at people, eye contact, like, yo, you see what the hell's going on? Everyone's like not kind of like, you know, either trying to look away.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, this person is taking a shit on the train. You cannot look away from that. You're gonna smell it. Like what?
Oh yeah.
We need to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So I move all the way to the other end of the train, and this guy is still trying. He's like, "Urgh," and wow, thank God he was constipated because nothing came out. So
damn.
you
Because
know.
he gotta eat that shit before to do that shit.
Right.
He did
I
it.
guess, yeah, he had
Yeah.
forward thinking. He's like,
Yeah.
I need to eat this pastry or this bread and this tin foil to get the fiber needed to shit.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
but you know, like the interesting thing about this is, you know, like as you said that everybody started looking away,
Mhm.
and you were like, okay, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Because you know that's the American and German difference.
Right.
If there were like 10 more Americans in there, people would be started betting. Okay, shit, $2.
Yeah. Or like vocally saying something like,
Yeah.
whoa, you see this dude about to take a shit on a train? Whoa, hey. Like, no, it was just, it was still silence.
Yeah,
I'm
and-
like, how are we silent on a train where a guy is trying to catch his own shit in his hand? That requires some verbal or some physical communication
Yeah.
with everyone.
Yeah, exactly. And it's completely astonishing to see how much space the people are giving to that guy to, do his thing.
Yeah, there's people still sitting there. Like, bro, I think he tried shitting his hand at least 5 times before the people around him started deciding to, like, maybe I should get. I'm like, the minute he pulled his pants down, I was all the way on the other end. I had to do like this. I had to really look to see what was happening.
Yeah.
I didn't even want to. There are people still sitting down like, oh, I don't want to, it's not my business to look. I'm like, you need to physically get up and move.
Yeah, dude.
I think he got off the train and there's still some people that didn't move and they're near this guy taking his shit, like, or trying to take a shit in his hand.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Yeah, this is unbelievable. Because that's the thing, like whenever these things would happen in any other part of the world, people would be like, we got to do something because weird thing is happening, right?
Right.
And these people are like, what can I do? But he's not saying anything to me. He's trying to do his own thing. So what do I do?
That shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, because the idea is that if you go to India or like if you go to the US, my observation is people treat private spaces as private space, and public space is a space for all.
Right.
But in Germany, you are carrying a private space around you whenever you're moving to even if you're in a public space.
Right.
So you always have like at least a meter to yourself where you can do your thing. Which is great, but it can also create situations like this where you don't know what to do with a guy who's trying to take a shit.
Yeah. He's like, all right, he's 1 meter away from my personal space, so he's all good. He let him do his thing.
Yeah, but the smell is gonna come there.
Right. Yeah. Smell has no boundaries.
Yeah.
That's what was like, all right, like, why no one's making eye contact at least to be like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah. This is what also surprises me. Like this is one of the culture shocks actually, that people are like giving you space even in public spaces,
right?
Like which is not a thing in India. Like if that person would have the first idea to shit, he's out of that train in India.
Yeah. There's somebody pushing him off, being like, "Hey, I'm in your space now. Get out of here."
Yeah.
You're shitting on all of our spaces that we are in right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Like how about you? Like, what's the craziest thing you saw on the U6?
Oh man.
On the U6, like U8.
Oh yeah. Like one time I was I don't know, I was coming out of a club in the morning, and I saw a guy with all leather, like a latex leather, black, all black, coming out of a club. And he had a leash, and there was this girl walking on all fours with the leash.
Whoa! It was on the train,
trying to get on the train on the station.
So they didn't. So it was outside the train, and they were walking like this.
Yeah, they were walking like this, reaching to the station, and then they were getting on the station. It was very early in the morning. I think around 7 a.m. or something.
At 7 a.m.
Yeah, it was empty. And
that's late early. Whoa, that's like going to work type of. Whoa.
Yeah,
this is on a weekend or is on?
It was a weekend. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was a weekend, and it can probably be like 5-6 a.m. as well. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was an empty train, and it was just me and these couple. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Which word to use?
A partnership.
Yeah, and I was looking. Yeah, and I was looking at that. And then he was also, like picking out stuff and also feeding the woman, and she was see, it was weird, but I can tell that it was consensual. So that is the more weird part about it.
What gave that moment that you felt it was consensual? Like, what was the action that you like? Well, she is eating a snack from his hand, so I guess it's all good.
Yeah, I mean, the moment when because I was like alarmed when I saw this. I was like, all right, this is not India or Middle East, and like this is the Western country, and what are they doing to the women in here,
Right.
And I was like really alarmed, but I don't know what to do, because I don't speak German, so I don't know what to do in that situation. So they get in. And I was like, okay, this is really like it was really distressing me.
Yeah.
But then he pulled out like a treat, a biscuit, and he showed it to the woman, and she ate it, and she clapped after eating it.
She clapped?
She was like, and I was like, okay,
Bro.
this is consensual.
Okay. Well, the clapping, I guess, is kind of what seals the deal, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, well, no one claps to their own, like, punishment, being like, oh, please.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. I was like, what kind of trip is that? Because, like I would see, sometimes I would see like these New York TikToks where, the guy is like, she's a cheater.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to parade them in front of the streets or something like
Right.
that. So I was thinking it was that kind of a situation. But no. And I was like, fuck.
Whoa.
Yeah, I can never forget that moment when she clapped after that biscuit. I was like, fuck, man.
Oh, bro. The clapping would have fucked me up. I would be like,
yeah, that killed a part inside of me.
wow. But I've heard this though about the whole, like, certain clubs, the people like being treated like a dog or something.
Oh yeah. There is this city has weird kinks and fetishes, and people are just doing stuff. And that was the first time when it was like up and close, because you hear about all these things, but when you see up and close, and you don't know how to react like that, there were some other people, and they were like, I was the only one noticing, and I'm looking at everybody. Don't you see this? What the fuck? No, guys, am I crazy? And I had a good night, okay?
Yeah.
So I was like, am I tripping, or is this happening for real? And rest of the people are treating that it is not happening, and I'm like tripping, like I'm in Matrix or something, like in a movie.
Right. Bro, that's the thing though. It's like, all right, so you witnessing it, right? And I feel like it is a human thing. Man, well, let me take a step back. I've been living here for a while. If you see something crazy in a public space, you want to at least make eye contact, like, yo, this shit crazy, right? But like, sometimes be on a train and like see something crazy. No one is even like desiring to connect with somebody to just acknowledge what's happening.
Yeah, and that was like, I think it was tripping me out more. Because I was like, so I am the regressive one. I think that this is bullshit. What the fuck is happening, man?
Yeah.
Guys, women's rights. What?
They start looking at you crazy. Like, whoa, what's going on with that guy?
Come on, doesn't he understand consent?
Come on, you never saw a guy feeding a girl a biscuit before? Come on.
Yeah, I've seen it, but I didn't like it before.
Man, like, get a load of this guy. Where is he from?
Yo,
he must not be from around here.
Oh yeah, man.
He must be a crazy person freaking out to this stuff.
Yeah, I felt like a crazy person. Like, dude, that's the thing. Out of everybody, like, everybody was normal, and I was freaking out, and I felt like, dude, like, what am I doing wrong? Like, like you feel like you against the world kind of situation. That's how it was. Like, I was like, fuck, man.
You had a good night. You saw that. Now you have a confusing night. You're like, well, I don't know how I'm going to go to sleep after this. I don't know.
Yeah, dude. Like, after I got off the train, I was like, I don't even know what's wrong and what's right anymore.
You like this? I don't think I can go to sleep without first addressing this in my mind. What just happened?
Yeah, exactly, man. Like, it was a shocker for like I was thinking about it for quite a lot.
Did she have knee pads, or she just like raw knees on the ground?
No, knee pads. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's. I mean, okay. So that's too crazy.
No. It was all planned. Like, it was
okay. Okay. Because no knee pads, abuse.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah. So at least the knee pads, that's consent.
So, if you want to leash your women, use knee pads.
Yes.
Sponsored.
I mean, it's sponsored by I don't know what that knee pad company. Sponsored by Neeps. I don't know.
Oh man.
Oh shit. You just gotta look for the consent in different ways. So knee pads is
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Like there were it was really safe.
Mm-hmm.
It just wasn't right by the looks of it, is my part.
Wow, wow. I mean, so many ways to go on that.
Yeah.
But we're in Berlin, and this podcast takes place there. So Actually, I saw something. I was at this event or something, this podcast event, and there's a guy that was interviewing someone who's into like dog play or something like that. So I guess this type of thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is that it was like an actual thorough like type of lifestyle to where I remember after they were done because I had to set up for something else. They had like a pamphlet for like if somebody would like to get into it, like what's the first, step one, step two, step three. And the thing is, this pamphlet was like laminated. It was like well done, the good typography. Like it was well constructed to teach you about the puppy lifestyle or puppy play, or I don't know how they call it. And I was just like, all right, this is not even like in the fringes where it's like, ooh, what is that? No, this
Yeah.
this is a thorough pamphlet,
Oh
helpline,
my god.
email. Hey, if you have any questions, let us know. Like it was like a bit like I was like, this was constructed. This pamphlet was even better than some of the comedy flyers that I've seen out in the world,
Oh
or like
wow.
pamphlets. I'm like,
Wow.
this is better than some of the restaurants I've been to.
Yeah,
Restaurants
man.
that give you like some, I don't know, like bullet list of menu items. This pamphlet gave you it had like a diagram and shit.
Oh, oh my god.
It had a diagram with good illustrations. I was like, okay, this is for real.
So, the person who made that thought about it,
Yeah.
in detail,
And the person who's doing who was being interviewed, he had like the dog face and everything with the tongue out and everything. So he had like the whole dress up. So I walked in there and I
Damn.
saw it. I was like, well, okay,
Oh,
somebody dressed up as a dog.
Holy
All right,
shit.
I don't know how to process this, but he's like well spoken and everything. People had questions. There's like, yeah, and this all in German, so I'm assuming they're like, yeah. So when you do this, blah blah blah, and he's like, yeah, it's like this. Like it was like a real good panel,
Oh
but this
my
guy
god.
was dressed up as a dog, and I was just like, okay,
Oh my god.
this is a shocker. I just need to learn how to process this. I don't know.
Yeah, like my dad, when I was coming to Berlin, he told me that Devansh, white people do weird ass shit that you wouldn't understand.
Sound like your
So,
dad been out here before.
oh man. No, it's just what he learned from his dad, because this is what my grandfather used to say, like white people do shit that we don't understand.
Right.
And like this is like a like a motto of the family. White people do shit that we don't understand.
Right.
And I was like, what can they do?
Yeah. Aside from colonialism, right?
Yeah.
What more could they
What-
do
yeah,
possibly? They already done the craziest. What else can happen?
Yeah, I mean, I was like, I think they're all right now. They figured their shit out. But then I see this and I was like, nah, they didn't.
Yeah, you saw that. It's like, well, I guess we still got beef.
Oh,
That's I mean, no pun intended, or pun intended.
Oh,
Depending.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
What the religion.
It's
Sorry.
all right.
that-
No, I'm not that religious. Don't worry about
Okay,
it.
cool. So beef. All right. So, hey, at least I'm sensible to know about that because I do have Indian friends.
It's
and,
a very educated American people.
you see, I'm learning. I got into some Wikipedia rabbit holes.
Yeah, hell
You know,
yeah.
that's the most education you can get from American is someone who delved into Wikipedia way too long,
Uh-huh.
and they're able to click on the links that were gonna bring them deeper into the rabbit hole.
Oh man, that is how the like the conspiracy theories are made.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
start going and you start seeing like the who made this, the microwaves, how were microwaves? Ooh, radiation. What radiation come from? War. Whoa, war. What's
yeah.
happened? What war? Whoa, what? Oh, what republic? What republic?
Yeah.
Oh, dynasty. Wow.
That time period was matching that time period. You know what that means? Yeah,
Right,
and
you
they
know?
go like, yeah, because Hitler was alive.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Like, whoa, there's a group. What kind of group? Whoa, there's This is part of a multinational group. Whoa, what's this? Ethnic groups. Whoa, what the? Then before you look, you're just like, whoa, I'm in the Byzantine Empire. How did I get here?
Yeah, I was when I came to Berlin the first year, I went on only one date, and it was a date with a conspiracy theorist.
Well, you went out with a woman that was a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah,
I don't see that often. Hold on.
Yeah, it was really like very very weird for me because I wouldn't expect that in Berlin. Like I thought it was more of an American thing.
Yeah, but even women are not like, especially on a dating setting. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
It was like an anti-vaxxer.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
and like that kind of conspiracy theories where you talk about the government is trying to inject you with some chips so they can track you, they can track all your movements and stuff like that.
Ah.
So like so I went in her home and like I'm like doing my stuff. I'm like trying to entertain, drinking and
Yeah.
we're smoking and we're trying to connect, and then She was like, "Can I show you a video for like 5 minutes?" And
Oh my god.
and I was like, all right, let's do that. And then it's like a QAnon video about the anti-vaxxers and like some shit, like conspiracy shit. And I'm watching that video and I'm like, holy fuck, where the fuck am I, bro? And then later when the video ends, I start to question her and I'm like, hey, I think it's kind of a conspiracy theory. And I say that, and she gets off and she's like, fuck conspiracy theories. I don't give a fuck. I don't know what you think. I was in COVID and I had sex with people without condom 2 times. Still don't have COVID. What do you have to say about that?
Wow, great response. It's like, well, you definitely got something.
I was like, all right, conspiracy theorist, I still might have hit that, but now.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Even in my brain, I was like, so, but then what you do though? Like, then after that, I was like, all right, yeah, you know, you did the right thing. Her not believing in COVID, you know, we could bypass that, you know, see what happens. But yeah, the you know, the standing on the hill of, hey, I fucked 2 dudes and nothing happened. It's like with no condom. It's like, well, look, I'm not, you know, I'm not shaming you on that. I'm just saying for this to be a hill you're gonna die on for your conspiracy, it's not the right one.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like, see, the thing is,
how's this a conspiracy when I had unprotected sex? Well, hey, look, I mean, look, that's not the real reason to base a conspiracy on. Need to be a little more detailed than that.
Yeah, you know, like that's what I was thinking at that time. Like, all right, the only thing good about the whole situation is I'm not that desperate.
You know what's funny though is that if she said that, even with the unprotected sex, okay, but conspiracy plus that, it's like, whoa, there's too many layers now.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was like, holy fuck, bro. Like, I was still thinking, and you know, like when I got out, I was like, dude, I was thinking to still hit it for a very long time.
I mean, because you're there, and you invested time already, right? Yeah. You know, you risk your health to be there. You're there now. You get to drinking and smoking.
Yeah,
because it always sucks when you like, you know, obviously about to get into something and then something messes up and you're just like basically blue balled. You're kind of like,
oh yeah,
all right.
That was not a very pleasant experience. So just to get out of there, I just told her like, hey, you know, like my friends are calling me. I didn't have any friends.
Oh, did she still want to go forward after like all of that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, she was like, okay, so let me make you something or stuff like that after like the whole thing. And I was like, hey, now I'm just trying to find, you know, an out.
Yeah.
Because like I'm new in the city and I don't know what's going on. So I just want to get an out. So I'm like, you know, my friends, I have to go meet my friends. And she was like, but you told me that you didn't have any friends in the city. It's like, fuck.
Oh, she's German or?
No, she was not German. She was actually like half Australian.
Yeah.
And half, you know, like from the Southeast Asia.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay. Not saying German people will do this. I'm just, you know, just.
No.
Yeah. So I don't want people to assume like, oh, this is
German people, not conspiracy theorists.
Yeah, no, they're very factual. They're like, this is not true or something, or it's true. I don't know. But that's wow, bro. Oh, you know what? Okay. Another thing is that because I ain't gonna lie, after all that, and she offered like, hey, I'll make something for you. I'm like, well, what are you gonna make? My demise in a bowl? I'm all good.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was. Oh my god,
you will absolutely poison me after this conversation. What? Who ends a conversation being like, all right, so you call me conspiracy theories, you shaming me because I had unprotected sex with 2 dudes, and I'm basing my whole conspiracy based on this. You want some tea?
Oh
no.
Yeah, that's the thing, you know, because it was flipping, and you know, like the change of tone and the change of everything was also, you know, tripping me out. It's like, now I see it. Now I see it why she chose to go on a date with me.
You start reflecting more on yourself. You're like, well, I got some things to do.
Yeah, I was like, I'm fat, man. That's the only way it can happen. I have to make some compromises. But is this compromises big enough? I think they are bigger than me right now.
Bro. Well, at least you took it in stride. You were like more of a self-development. You're like, hey, look, I think I just need to lose weight. That's what's happening.
Oh yeah.
You
That
know?
was the biggest motivation going forward.
As a man, the more weight you gain, the more conspiracy theorists you bring into your life.
Well, that is true. So
Yeah.
hit the gym, brothers.
Right. It's kind of hard to have you selected the pick in this dating world when you have a certain size. It's like, look, I got conspiracy theories, theorists. I got nobody, and that's it. So I got to go with the conspiracy theorists.
Oh yeah. I mean, you gotta make some compromises. It can be a fat Nazi as well, you know.
I'm fat. Yeah, who'd you vote for? Yeah, come over here.
Oh man. But you know, like this is what I've seen. When I was fat, I didn't have a lot of prospects, of course, because it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
So like as I lost weight, I was seeing, like how the prospects are getting better. Life was changing.
Less conspiracies, more about star signs, right?
Yeah. More normal stuff like astrology. Right. How depressed are you?
That's how you know you're doing good in life. You're losing weight when the people you're interacting with are talking about star signs and not about conspiracies.
Yeah, exactly. Like that. The thing is, if you get a conversation of a star sign, that means life is good.
Yeah. Oh, what a good thing to think about or to watch out for. It's like if I'm talking more with people about conspiracy theories, I'm not doing good in life. But let's be serious. No one's talking to very attractive and or successful and or doing good in life people or happy people about conspiracies.
Yeah.
Yeah, because look, I think everyone, especially comedians, have some conspiracies. You're not bringing it upon someone who's doing good in life.
Yeah,
you're gonna be like, you look a little demented. You look like you're trying to lose something you can't.
Yeah,
come over here. Let's talk about some,
Yeah, exactly. Because that's the thing. That's what I've observed with people would have conspiracy theories, and they would believe in that when they wouldn't have anything in life. Pretty people, the people who work out, go out, they have a lot of things to do.
Right.
They collect a lot of other information around, and they have a lot of things to discuss about that.
Yeah.
And somebody who's believing in conspiracy theories would be a loner, like no place to go, no conversations. And then conspiracy theories, they talk to you. You feel like real Sherlock when you're like hearing that thing. You feel like you uncovered something,
Right. Yeah, and conspiracy theorists, they usually try to trap you.
Yeah.
Like it's never like a passive, the ease their way. It's kind of like, oh, so what vaccine did you take? You'd be like, that question don't come from normal or people that are happy in life.
Yeah, exactly.
That comes from someone who's trying to trap you.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, do you really believe that? Most people who ask that question, they have a stronger belief and have an assumption about your belief.
Yeah, exactly. And like this is what I was thinking. And at that time when people were like, oh, vaccine, do you believe in the vaccine? Do you believe in the vaccine? I was like, bro, you took cocaine from a drug dealer that you didn't know. Like, what the fuck are you saying?
Yeah, you took 5% fentanyl in that
COVID. And you're ingesting anything in your body and you're like, oh, the vaccine is going to fuck me up. For me, it was like another drug. Let's try it. Hell yeah, do this.
Let's see. Mainline it, let's do it. That's, wow, conspiracy theories. That is, I did encounter a woman that during the pandemic time where she had questions and thoughts about, but it was during the date. So at least there was some mental like, all right, nah. But bro, being at her place and like, y'all about to get down to it. She's like, wait. And instead of her asking if you have a condom, she's like, wait. Do you have an internet connection or something? Or,
Yeah.
You're like, yeah. Sure, I just want to show you something real quick. And like,
shit, yo.
Wow, was this supposed to set the mood? Like, what?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, what was she thinking? Because it was like, all right, you have to decide what to do next, and she's like, a 5-minute video.
She's like, I just want to make sure that what you believe is she basically wanted to see that your beliefs was good enough so that it can influence the sex you're gonna have. She's like, wow, if this person thinks the vaccine is real, I don't think I want to fuck this guy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was all about that. But
maybe that was her kink.
Wow,
that was her kink. Somebody that didn't, that had a conspiracy similar to hers, and she's like, that might have influenced what will happen in the bedroom. Maybe.
Yeah, but that's a very weird screening process. It's like,
especially like, that close.
Yeah, it's like, do you believe in the vaccine? You go, yes. Wrong answer. Out.
I know, right? She's like she does a long sigh. All right. Puts everything back on. You're like, wait, what happened? I just feel that you just believe things that people tell you.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, I mean, there's a guy with glasses that told me. What do you mean?
You don't believe the guy with the glasses?
Yeah, he had a tie on. He had a few gray hairs. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
He seemed wise.
He looked very professional.
Yeah, you not really.
Yeah, wait, like, what are you doing? Like wearing a hoodie and telling me that Jesus is real?
wearing a hoodie. Oh shit. Holy fuck, man. All right. So I know you gotta get back to work soon. But one question I like to ask you, and I usually ask this with anyone who's on the podcast, is that you've been through a lot of different cultures, clearly. I mean, based on like the dating, based on what you saw in the U8 or the U8. You even from India. I mean, even different parts of India are completely different.
Yeah.
Maybe yeah. Then let me ask you this question. And so, what's an advice you give to your younger self if you could give an advice?
That's a very deep question because I'm not really into giving advices to anybody. I learned the hard way, but if I have to, like give an advice to myself, younger self, I would say lose weight faster, you motherfucker. Life is great on the other side of the world, bro.
You lose weight, less conspiracies.
No, for real, this is what I realized that being fit and being healthy, using your body, utilizing the best of your body based on fitness is a really important thing. And and then topping it up with more exposure. So keeping a healthy body so that it can receive more information and process more information by that time, and that is the only thing that that can maximize your experience in life.
Yeah. Wow, that's actually that's a good ass advice. I ain't gonna lie to you. You really broke that down.
Yeah,
I mean, that's dope. What's your thing you do? Like you work in tech or you work in
so I work at a bank. So I'm mostly in tech. But like now I have just like some meetings with the management and stuff about things. So mostly about data and what we have to do to do the like make it more efficient.
Yeah, because the way you just broke that down, I was like, this person works with a lot of data.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
Because I used to work in the tech space too, so I'm like that. Yeah, I was like that is somebody
that
who
is an analytical answer.
Yeah, that's a person that has broken something, had to fix it, and explain to shareholders and push something to production.
Yeah, I'm just selling stuff.
Yeah, so that's somebody who knows about version control.
Hell yeah, that's true.
This is somebody that knows about Git. About GitHub and Confluence and Bitbucket. Yeah. But bro, thank you very much for doing this, man.
Thank you so much for having me, bro. Yeah. Like really a pleasure.
And so I know I'm probably still gonna say your name wrong, but Devansh.
Oh, that's perfect, man.
Really?
Yeah, that's perfect. Woo! Yeah, Devansh. Hell yeah.
Got it. All right, cool. Guys, thank you for listening and watching the Third Culture Talk podcast. I'm your boy, Jan Yenifin. This is Devansh, last name.
Thank you, everybody. I'm Devansh Sharma.
Sharma, yes. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
All right. Cheers.
There you go.